Hi guys, welcome to the first tutorial for Creative Print Group. Today I'm going to talk you through using the Designer Studio to build a business card. We just scroll down here to this section. There's just a brief description of what we can do. Firstly, we can design online in the studio, which is what we'll do today. We can choose from a range of templates that are a great starting point for you. And there's also the option to upload your own artwork. So there's a few ways to find the product you're looking for, but we're down here. So I'm going to go over to the business cards, click on this, and this is the product page. So just having a look, there's a bunch of sort of drop downs that's got two different sizes here. We're going to go with the 90 by 55. That's the standard size for a business card. Then you'll see here under paper type, we've got coated and uncoated. You'll see that the finish types also go away when you select uncoated and reappear uncoated. So if we go down here, there's just some explanations about the finish types and the paper type. So we've got standard, gloss, matte, velvet, spot gloss, and then on the right hand side there's the uncoated. So just moving back up here, make sure that we've got coated selected with a standard finish. Then just down here, we've got upload, create, or browse templates. We're going to go with create design today. And this is how the Designer Studio looks. Just in the bottom right corner here, we've got a little 3D preview you can't see. So we're going to put a color in the background. Just going to pop over and get my hex code, which we can enter in this window. This is my brand that we'll be using today. So that's just the hex code. We can put it in the field there, and that's going to give you a background color. You can, of course, use any of the swatches below here. There's also an advanced tab with a color picker that you can use. Next, I'm just going to go and get my logo from images. I'm going to click on my computer and add images. I'll be using an SVG. You can use a PNG as well. That should work just fine. Your logo will appear on the left-hand side just here. You just want to click on that and it'll show up on your artboard. Just gonna adjust the size and set it to how I'd like it to look. Also going to adjust the position. I'm going to center it vertically and also center it horizontally so it's in the middle of the artboard. You'll notice the red and green dashed lines on the artboard. The green line, you just want to be careful of your element placement. You don't want to go too close to the line or past it, and you certainly don't want to go past the cut line, which is the red one. You can turn it off here. Just make sure to turn it back on to make sure that your elements are in the safe area. Next up, we're going to put our tagline in. So we're going to head over to text. I'm going to click subheading, and you'll see the sample text field appear, and it's just over here is where you can edit it and enter whatever you need to enter. We're going to do infinite beauty. And we can just start playing around with the size. I'm going to drag that over so I've got more room. Next up is position. We're going to center it and drag it just down the bottom. Center that again just to be sure. Select that over in the field. I'm going to go pick our brand color. So we're just going to grab it here. We're going to get the hex code again, like we did with the first one, and enter that in there so we know it's correct. Next up, we're going to have a look at the fonts. As you can see, there's a really, really big list of fonts to choose from. Plenty of serif, sans serif script, handwritten. Today, I'm going to go with Gotham Book. And then I'm just going to actually expand the spacing. So if we want to go to Effect, just down the bottom here, you can see this window here. If you enter a number, you can see that it expands and the spacing between each letter. Just going to take that up a little bit more until I'm happy. And then I'm going to try a curve effect today. So you can see there's loads of different applications here. I'm going to go with the soft curve and just sort of play around and see what you like and get the position right. Might do something a little bit different, keep it on the right hand side today. I'm not sure that the left is working too well. I'm just going to lock the logo layer. It's just going to mean that it's easier for us to play around with another element without accidentally grabbing the one that's underneath it. Just makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, okay, I think I'm going to switch this over. Go to the right hand side. That's just my preference for this one, I think. So you can see that's the rotation tool. So you just want to grab that whenever you want to rotate the element that you're working with. Just going to unlock that layer beneath it as well now. Then we can actually group them. Can make things a little bit easier to move on your artboard when they're together. I just want to make sure that this looks centered now. It will be slightly off, so because we've combined two elements, they've got different areas on the left and right now, so you might just have to sort of turn on your margins and you can sort of eyeball it to make sure that you're happy with the position of it. Okay, that's a little bit better for me. Just going to go back to position and center it vertically now, just so I know that it's in the middle. I just want to shift it down a little bit, just eyeballing it to get it exactly how I want it. And then next up we might do the back page, so that this is the back of the card. First up, I want to change the background color using the brand colors up here that's been saved in. Let's go with this one. And then I want to show you the clip art options because I want to put a shape on the back here. So I'm just going to go into categories and select shapes. And then over here, you can see loads of different options. There's ones with gradients, and all these black ones that you see, you can change the color of to suit your brand or design. Just going to scroll back up and do like an arch, but I'm going to go with one of these today. This should suit the width of a 90 by 55 card. Let's change the color and make it our brand pink. And then hopefully we can size it to fit and it will be pretty much perfect when we increase the scale. And to do that, all you want to do is you want to drag the nodule in the corner. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm going to go to position and just center the shape. Yep, happy with that. And then just for fun, let's click that there so we can see exactly how it's looking. This 3D preview is really, really helpful. And just a great way to see how everything's positioned and how it's going to look in the finished product. So I'm just going to go a lot faster with this one. Going to get the logo positioned on the reverse. We're going to add in some text fields. First one's just the tagline. We're going to use the same tools we used on the front. Changing the color, the width, and the space between the text. Just going to adjust the size and position it. Then we can duplicate that, and that's going to come with the same styles. We're going to go to the text field and we can adjust it there, change the copy to the web address. And you're going to see it's a little bit spaced out for something like that. It works with a tagline, not so much a web address. So we're going to change that, bring it down a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to adjust the size. Can duplicate that one as well for the phone number. Now I'm going to add in some social media icons on this side. So we're going to go to clip art, and it's actually a category. So you just want to select that and select all the ones that are relevant to you. So we're going to go for WhatsApp. You can see here that these come in parts, so you can actually use different colors. I'm going to go with the one color today. Just going to add in Instagram as well. What I may do is actually lock all the layers underneath these because I will need to resize them, and just to make it easier to use, if we lock all the other layers, we won't accidentally grab and resize something that we don't want to resize. So I've just got those two left. Just changing the color. We can add back in the Facebook. And I just want to group all of these together. And then I can resize them. Just grabbing that nodule on the right there and dragging it down. And this is the spot it's going to stay. I think I'm just going to add some space in, tidy it up a little bit. Just going to unlock the phone number because these two elements will work together. So we need to position them, get them in a spot we're happy with, and then group that so that we can actually center it. Okay, I think that's done. Take a look at the 3D preview. You can actually play around with it using your mouse. Having a look at all angles. Make sure it's working for you. Make sure everything's centered and you're happy with the position. Double checking your copy. Taking a look at the front, and that's it. Once you're happy, click continue and you're going to get through to this page. where you can check all of your selections, that you've got the right option. You can also have a look at a PDF preview, which is a proof, and it's going to download. So let's take a look at that. So that will come up. You'll see the cut line. It's very faint, and you'll also see the crop marks, and you will notice a watermark that says proof over the top. This will not print. It's just for proofing purposes. Then back to this page. Again, check over everything. You want to click this little button. You'll see over on the left that you can actually edit your design from there, just in case you're not happy. If you are, want to move forward. And then you'll see the left here where the pink is highlighting. That's the same edit button. And then on the right here, you just want to make sure everything's correct. Then you can just press continue. That's it from me, guys. Hopefully you found this helpful. We will be uploading more of these moving forward. So if you want to see more from us, just give us a like and a follow, and keep an eye out. Thanks, guys.